Have you ever felt like you've lost yourself? Not all at once, not in some dramatic way, but slowly life gets busy. People enter your life, responsibilities pile up, and you become who everybody needs you to be. And then one day you realize you can't even remember the last time you felt fully connected to yourself. And lately, I've been remembering, and I think that's what this next chapter is really about. A few months ago, I started this journey that I call becoming her again. At the time, I thought that I was trying to become a better version of myself. I knew there had been a season in my life where I felt whole, a season where I felt joy, a season where I felt connected to who I was. I remember I knew my values. I knew my boundaries and I knew what mattered to me. But somewhere along the way, life happened and I lost touch with parts of myself. So I started this journey thinking that I needed to become her again. But lately, I have realized something, that maybe this journey isn't about becoming, but maybe it's about remembering. Because while I've been building my life, I've also been discovering a completely different version of myself. Moving to Florida truly changed me. Experiencing the 4 seasons have changed me. Exploring new places have changed me. I've discovered things I never knew I would enjoy, dreams I never knew I would have, and possibilities that I never knew that existed for me. And honestly, that has been one of the most beautiful parts of this journey so far. But I became so focused on discovering who I could become that I forgot to reconnect with who I already was. I forgot to remember. Lately, I've been remembering some really important things. I've been remembering my love for cooking. Not because I have to cook, not because I need to feed my family, but because I genuinely love it. I remember that when I was growing up, whenever somebody would ask me what I wanted to be, my answer always was the same. I want to be a chef. As a matter of fact, I wanted to own a bakery or a restaurant, something where I could create. Food has always been one of the ways I express love. I even went to culinary school and became a pastry chef. But somehow that dream got buried underneath life. And now I am remembering her. I also been remembering my love for fitness. There was a time when movement wasn't something I had to schedule. It wasn't something I had to convince myself to do. It was simply a part of who I was. I would wake up every morning looking forward to doing my workout. Movement made me feel alive, strong, grounded, and confident. And again, I forgot how much I needed that. Not just physically, but mentally too. So now I'm trying to find ways to bring these pieces back into my life. Not because I'm trying to become someone else, but because I'm trying to come home to myself again. And honestly, it's not always easy because life is still happening. And right now, summer break is here. And I have goals for this summer. I really want to make this the best summer yet. Honestly, I always hated summer. But now that I've been living through the seasons, now I can understand the hype around it. And now I have goals. The girls have goals. They want to enjoy their summer as well. But at the same time, I am building a business. I am creating content. I am studying. I am trying to grow while I am trying to balance motherhood, trying to create a future for myself and for my family. And some days it does feel like a lot because it is. But here is the interesting thing. Even in all this chaos, I feel more aligned than I have in years. And it's not because everything has been figured out. Trust me, it is not. And we still have months to go in this new journey. And there's big changes that still needs to happen over the next 6 months. And it's not because I finally found the perfect schedule, or the perfect system, or the perfect balance. But it is because I finally feel connected to myself again. And I think that's what I've been looking for all along. Feeling aligned and going with my heart, going with something that truly feels alive. I thought, when I started this journey, I thought that I was searching for clarity. I thought that I was searching for a purpose. As a matter of fact, I also thought that I was searching for the next version of me. But maybe I was simply searching for myself because I was there. So obviously I knew that something was missing. And maybe that's what I want you to think about today. What have you forgotten about yourself? What did you love before? What did you love before life got busy? Before responsibilities took over? Before survival mode became your new normal? What dreams? What passions? What pieces of yourself have been waiting patiently for you to remember them? Because maybe you are not lost. Maybe you've simply forgotten. And maybe your next chapter isn't about reinventing yourself. Maybe it's about remembering. This year, the year before I turned 40, has become so much more than a goal-setting journey. It became a journey of remembering who I am. And if you're in a similar journey, I'd love for you to join me. Go ahead and leave a comment below and tell me, what is one thing you remember about yourself today? And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along, because we are documenting this entire journey in real life. And until next time, I will see you next time.